Good evening to all, and of course especially to Roadhog and Kevin, as we are going to start this evening's stream with Farthest Frontier. Well, I already know that Kevin and Roadhog are fine today, that's great. I hope you're fully hydrated. Oh yes, I am, totally prepared for this. So let's get going with it. Let's start up a whole new settlement in Farthest Frontier. We're just going to take the Trailblazer normal difficulty. Let's change the name to Patmosia. Of course, I have to make some of my own advertisement, I guess. We're not going to play in pacifist mode because we do want some hostiles every now and then. We're just going to play on a normal idyllic valley. So let's get going with it. Let's hit that start button and load up a map. We're going to skip through the video because, well, it takes too long. There we go. Good evening, bummers. Nice of you to join us. How are you this lovely evening? Hope all is well. And you made it right at the start. Very nice. I'm glad you like it. Now, I hope I do like this map, but you never get a real clue about where you are. So let's go take a look around. See if there's... No, I did not want to do that. Let's see if there's any area that we like. Here we have some little hill, which is okay. We have some deer. We have some stuff that we can collect with the gatherer. Let's look around the map a bit. Ah, here we have, well, a very teeny tiny little patch of water inside a hill I don't like. Not a patch of water, but also a lot of hill. Not a big fan of the hills. There's absolutely nothing in here, just a few hawthorns, that's it. Ah, more water here. Alright, oh, this starts to look a bit more interesting, but it's quite hilly. I don't like those hills. Here we have some stuff to gather, which could be interesting. We take a look at the fertility. This is also very fertile land, so that could be an interesting patch. We have some clay here. Don't see any sand anywhere at this point. Finding the right starting position in this game is quite important, so we are actually spending some time finding a good position. Lots of clay here, infinite clay here actually, so that's really interesting. We have some deer here, boar, but we don't really need the boar, so... I don't like this hill because I don't like to build on hills. Well, this is quite a hilly map, so we'll have to be starting somewhere on a hill and then try to do nicely. Alright, I think if we start out somewhere... Well, there's the iron. This is very interesting because it's also an infinite source. I don't want that in the middle of my town, so we'll have to find a place where we can build our town. Alright, this looks interesting, because if we start somewhere here... We do have this hillside though. But there's some deer here, we have infinite clay. On this side we have the infinite iron, a little bit further away. We have some more clay. Alright, so I think the starting position that the game picked is not that bad actually, because here we have the water too for the fishing and stuff. So this might actually be a nice place to start. We can expand our town in different ways. There's a few ways to help defend ourselves. So let's just start off right here. I don't really care anymore. Doing great today. Well, that's very nice. Weather and all the live things going well. Yeah. Well, interesting. Weather is hot, but the AC is good to us. Ah, that's always good, having a nice AC there. Alright, let's start to get some stuff around that we need. We have a housing shortage, obviously, since we have nothing. Let's just build a road here. Takes some time to build it, but that should be okay. Let's move our little truck. No, it's not a truck, but I just like to call it a truck. It's the 2 ox power truck. Alright, let's go check, because we have to start getting some food. Now we can do some gathering here, we can do some gathering here. No hunting grounds close, but I like that because that's usually, if you have them too close, you can't really use them. So I like to get the hunting stuff not too close, but of course we do need to get some food, and there's not a lot around right now. So in terms of food, this might not have been the best starting place actually. But we'll have to make do with what we have. So well, we can start to forage a little bit there. And we'll have to build the town hall first, of course, which might take some time because they have to get rid of the stones and things like that. It's not the easiest starting position, but we'll do our best. And we are building the town hall now, as long as we can get the wood in there. They're chopping trees now, so that should work out. This already gives another 4 logs. So we should be able to get it in quickly. Oh, we can hear a thunderstorm. We just open windows. Yeah, but then also the rain comes inside in your country, so that's not too smart. Right, here we get to the water. We have some other blueberry bushes there. That's good because those we can move. Mushrooms, nuts. All right. Well, our town center is ready. So at least that's a start. Let's continue by building a few roads and start a few houses. This might be the easiest place to start a house, or at least a row of houses. Ah, we did not place the road straight. That's not good. All right. Yeah, let's clear the road there because we did not place it straight, and I want to place a straight road so we can fit the houses in. 1, 2, 3 houses. And then another 3. So we have plenty of housing for newcomers as well. And that's going to be the first little part of our town. Now let's slow it down a bit because we don't want to go too fast. We do need a firewood splitter and we need a basic well to provide a few drinks. Now we don't want our industry to be too close to the town, of course, so we have to move this a bit. Could actually move it right next to this shack. That's fine. Don't really mind if it's all the way out there. We can just build a nice road here. And build a road straight down. That should be fine. Impending heat wave. Oh well, then we don't need any firewood soon. So, interesting. We do need more food sources though, and we need a well. Water bonus very low. 49. 50%. Alright. Let's build the well out here. And start working on some more food. Let's get another forager out. Yeah, it's not going to collect a lot of food. That's not too good. I think we have to do some exploration soon. Now we can see that in this whole area there's no food, so we're going to move this zone a bit. Because there's more food in that area. And let's start doing at least little bits of exploration. A little bit set out so that we can see some more of the map. So what were the updates to the game? Well, I've been playing this 8 or 9 months ago, I believe, for the last time. So I think quite a bit should have been updated. At least we can see all the deep mines. I believe those are new, but I'm not 100% sure. And I don't know how much they actually changed that you can easily see. I know they made changes that are a bit harder to see under the hood, so to speak, where we will just find game optimizations, a little smarter AI in terms of the what's it called? The how he attacks and stuff like that, not over and over on the same time. Those little things. We've had excessive heat warnings for over a week now. Ooh, that does not sound good. Alright, we should get the firewood splitter up. That would be good, actually, because we desperately need firewood. Predators are attacking. Ooh, not good. Let's get everybody in and start attacking that creature. That's usually the way to go. Although, that's going to cost us a villager soon. Yep. Oh, he lived. Very good, very good. Happy with that. Alright, we can go a little bit faster now. Let's see if they can get around. And also that gives us the opportunity to try a fishing shack and see how much fish we could actually get. Slope too steep. Ah, that doesn't sound good. Ah, here we can build it. Guess if we build it this way... Alright, we'll do. We can get some extra people in. If we build it this way, we can move the fishing area soon. That should be fine. And then we should be getting in some fish. Let's just go from this way and go downward. Yep, that's a straight road. That's nice. Let's get some fish. They should really start to concern themselves with getting some stuff out, but they're not really that much... Excessive means 100 plus. Oh, wow. That's really... like crazy amounts. Alright, our villager is healing up nicely. He did not contract any diseases, so that's good. I believe that we are actually already collecting good amounts of food here. So that's worthwhile. Problem is we don't have a storage yet. We do need a stockyard though, which we could build on this side, which makes it rather close to town. So maybe we can go this way for the industries and use this for the housing. That could be interesting. We also need that well up now. So let's prioritize this because people do need water now. Well, the beginning in this game is always quite a struggle, and then later on things should ease out a little bit. They're running around chopping some stuff here, but I would like to see them chop a few trees first. Plenty of trees around, we just don't have that many people yet, so that's what's taking so long. Well, we got a few trees out there. There's a new bunch of people coming. Very good. We could very well use them. Let's bring them in. We have homes for them all, so that's good. All we need to do now is finish a few constructions, but with their help, that should be very good. 7 new villagers. Here comes the well. Hopefully they can now do the exploration that I wanted them to do. Yep. They're doing exploration here. I see a deer walking there. So it could... Yep, there it is. Very good. That's another food source. And especially in the beginning, we desperately need a lot of food. So let's build a hunter down here. The interesting thing could be... to build a road from here all the way there in a straight line. But that's going to be tough, apparently. We'll do that a little bit later, but then we'll build a road here and build 1 smokehouse for the fishery and the hunter here. That could be a good move. So we don't really need 1 smoker at this point. So the meat will stay good for longer. Alright. Alright, here comes the first people starting to work here. Hopefully they can chop some wood and do that quickly. Well, this is still gathering okay amounts, but not enough to survive a whole winter, so should be hanging on. This is a beautiful map. Yeah, well, the aesthetics are beautiful, but it's quite hard. We did not pick the best spot in terms of food. But we'll do. And maybe a few people starve or die from freezing, but we'll try. At least we can see that we have a stockyard now. We have that storage, so that all works out. And with the extra people, we should be doing better. And I guess right now, yes, no, we can now build the food storage. And that's quite the important building. Because once we can start to store some food, that'll be very handy. So let's go with that. Immediately bring in some food. We have a few logs now. Should be getting a lot more, but that might take some time. They're bringing in the stones. What's in here? Ah, there's still some stone in there, so that should work out. Got a bit of food, but there's also some that will spoil in the next 3 months. Or the next 12 months. You just don't know when exactly, but we'll see. As long as we can put food in here, this will really help to make sure that some of the food will stay good for longer. And I'm all for food that stays good for longer. Let's build an extra road here so they can take a shortcut here to bring the food in. Are there any blueberry bushes around? Yeah, I have 3 here and a couple somewhere here. 1 here. But now it's very costly to move them. And during the winter, some of my workers won't have anything to do anyway, so then I'll move them. But there's not a lot around as far as I could see now. Yeah, this is all hawthorn. So we'll move them around soon. We can now see that this one actually has quite a good area here if we do it like this. Now it can gather a lot more food. So hopefully we can collect some more food before the winter really kicks in. And then it might be time to start moving these as well. Actually, I can already see that the winter is slowly starting to kick in. So let's start moving a few of those blueberry bushes. There we go. Will take them some time, but that should be okay. And then we'll have 4 blueberry bushes. They should be getting their fruits earlier than the hawthorn, so that could bring some extra food early in the spring. But we'll find out. Alright, these 2 are being brought in now. So that's good. We have some food. We have a little bit of firewood to spare now. You would think in winter people would automatically just cut logs. Yeah, that's not how it works. Yeah, they grow around water and in some of those very fertile patches of land. So usually, yeah, you can find them around the water, but there's also like these little swampy areas. That's also where they grow a lot. That's usually where you find the herbs and stuff too. But yeah, these are all hawthorns. It's quite interesting that the hawthorn has the same icon, so it's hard to actually tell them apart. But, oh well, we'll do. Some more clay here, hawthorn. So things should be okay. At least we found a deer. We now have the hunter up. And the good thing is, now that all the trees lost their leaves, we can now see what we're doing if we want to build a road here. Problem is, there's this ridge. So what we can do is build the road like this, so at least it's straight. Let's see. Let's build it upwards like this. It's just very hard to see where we build it, right here. Alright, so let's do it like this. Alright, there we are. On the other patch of road, and then we can build a smokehouse. And we'll build it somewhere here. People won't like it, so we should not get people too close to it soon. Well, I'll build it here. And then they can try to preserve the food that's coming from the fish yard. Or the fishing shack, I have to say. Alright, let's do it like this, so it will produce a lot more fish. And this one should already be hunting, yes. Alright. Ah, blueberry bushes. Very good. Let's move them over. Let's hope we don't run into too many predators early on, because sometimes you will. That might not be too nice. There we go. It's always quite hard if you build on a map with a lot of hills, because a lot of areas will be inaccessible. And of course now we can't get any food around here, because it's winter. So hopefully... Alright, it's already late winter, so that's good. Year number 2 starting. Alright, where are the very fertile pieces of land? There's a very fertile piece of land here. So it could be interesting to start working on a little farm field here. Alright. 4 workers, that's a lot. I know they made a few changes to the farms. And I don't know which size was the best again. So we're just going to stick with 5 by 12, I guess. In terms of the amount that you get per worker. If we do this, we have over 250 a worker. If we do this, we have less than 250 per worker. No, we don't. But this one should be better. Alright, there we go. The first crop field should be built. It will take a long time, but it will also help us to get some trees in. So that could be interesting. And we still have plenty of time anyway. We have food for 2 months. And we now can start to get new food again. So that helps too. Fish should be brought in. Should be getting better amounts now. Should get the first hunting stuff in. Yep, first meat coming in. Once this one is done, and let's prioritize this one. We can actually smoke the meat. That should help. Alright, interesting start. Not too easy, but that's also something to enjoy. So the game gives us a little bit of a challenge. Plenty of trees around though. And it might be time to build a few more houses too. Three months food now, but they're all going to spoil in 12 months. Which is not that bad actually, because 12 months is a long period of time, and hopefully we've eaten it already then. Let's do some extra exploration. Maybe we can find another deer or thing out here so we can get an extra hunter. There's some water here again, so we take a look at this. We might also find another good fishing spot. I believe there's one here, yeah. So we can get an extra fishing shack somewhere out here. And then we should get a better productivity again. Yeah, that seems to be working. Alright, let's try so. Let's build a road here too if we can. Yeah, apparently we can. Very good. There's some logs out here that still need to be picked up for the road they're building. Ah, I did. My mistake. Interesting. Well, luckily we can move buildings, so we just have to find another hunting spot. And then we can just move it. Interesting. Sharp eyes. Alright, well I guess we could just relocate the building somewhere here, because there's probably something to hunt out there. And maybe if we place it there, they'll go on a check to see around. Could be interesting. Don't see any unrevealed hunting areas already, so no real reason to start moving stuff already. Is there a set time or number you reach for bandits to appear? I believe the first 6 or 7 years bandits won't appear. And they won't be that tough. So it could well be that they just raid one of your warehouses or something like that and then go away. But usually in the games I've played, like somewhere between year 9 and year 11, something like that, you get the first raid. But yeah, you have some time. At least that was the case about a year ago. Don't know about right now, but well, you should be. That's fine. No problem. Please help out, give tips, correct if needed. No problem. Alright, let's go find the house now then. Because we wanted to build a house here, so let's do so. You're really paying attention. So I guess you're not paying attention, Roadhog, to when I play the game. Interesting. Some more blueberry bushes. Very good. Let's bring them in. Get the extra food out of there. Predators are attacking. That's always not a good thing. But luckily we have a hunter here, and they're usually quite strong. Where's the predator? That's the question right here. Alright, let the hunter kill it. That usually works very well. Ooh, there's more predators coming actually. There's 2. That might not be the best. Where's my people? There's 1. Ah, here's a few. Let's go get them. Let's kill these animals. But you should get away. Ah, he killed. Ah, that's most unfortunate. Apparently it's a wolf and her young or something like that. So it's like 2 wolves. Villager stricken with rabies. Oh, they're eating my villagers now. Not good. Alright. Well, can't help the villagers yet because we don't have a doctor or anything. Idle, idle. Yeah, these 2 are probably not going to do anything anymore. Deceased villagers. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. You're not going to make it. Oh, can we even build the doctor yet? No, we can't. We can build a graveyard, though. Make sure that they have a place where they can rest in pieces. Problem is where to build the graveyard. Should be somewhere in the town, I guess. So maybe we should build the graveyard right here. 5 by 5. Oh, that should be a nice place. I think this could be interesting. Built the town a little bit around the graveyard. 3 villagers have died. Yeah, I knew. Don't stop drinking. That's not good. Ooh, this might be one that we can't reach. Oh, they need to clear the destination first. Okay. Hawthorn, iron ore, deep coal deposit. Very good. Alright, there's a few nice deposits. We also have some more stuff to be gathered. But I don't see any extra hunting grounds now that we have extra hunters around. So, I guess we might need to do some more exploring then. To actually find those hunting grounds that we want. So that we can hunt a few extra animals with all the stuff that we build. Alright, this one is taking care of that area. Let's build another gatherer in this area. Simply because we do need the food. We have food for 4 months now. Only one that's already going to spoil in 12 months, so that's okay. Your settlement needs a graveyard. Yeah, I know. We're building it. Hey, Jon! What's with the early start? Well, I'm home alone. Wifey's away for the weekend. She has her weekend off. And little one was picked up by the grandparents. She's staying there for a night. She'll be returned tomorrow, late in the afternoon. So I have all the time of the world. So I thought, well, since I didn't stream yesterday, let's start early and then we'll see how long it takes. Maybe only 2 hours, maybe 3. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. So that's basically why. And good to hear that you're fine. That's nice. We like that. Alrighty. I want more hunting stuff. Also good gathering food here, by the way. Let's rotate. Let's start doing some extra gathering too. This needs a worker. Missing resource, meat and fish. Well, there's fish here. And there should be meat here. So you should be able to get it all. I have an idea. All storages. If we build one there, that should be good. A lot better to just store everything very close. I've wishlisted this, so nice to get a closer look. Yeah, that's nice. Just hang along, tag along and see what the game is all about. We did not pick the easiest start though, so don't get too brought down if you watch this and think, oh, this is hard. It's just, we'll have to take our time. But nice that you're here, CH. How are you? No pop tonight, so I'm here for the duration. Ah, that's nice. That's nice. Alright, we need to build the graveyard because, well, we have quite a few dead laying around. Nobody likes that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Deceased villager, deceased villager. Yeah, that's a few too many. Could say these things happen, but they only happen to me, of course, because I was not doing it right. Alright, let's move our hunter again. Let's see if we can find something with him. Hopefully he just moves the building himself. But I don't think so. I think we should prioritize the graveyard because I want those dead out of here. Because I don't think people will get very happy with laying dead people around. Luckily we have some good foods now. Food for 6 months. Only 3 months about to spoil. And we also had to have some space available for people. And I think there might be a batch of people coming in to join us soon. Because that was one of the tasks we got in the beginning. That we had to acquire a certain amount of food and housing space and then a new batch of people would join in. So hopefully soon we get those people because we can use them. That's a little bit like my village. Oh well, happens sometimes when a predator comes in. The hunter has not found any game. Yes, I know, because there's no game around, because I thought you were a house, but you were a hunter. Ah, this one is doing a nice job foraging as well. Did not produce anything yet. Oh well, that'll be fixed soon enough. We have quite a few projects going and not so many people available. That might be part of the problem. We have 9 adolescents and 6 adults. So yeah, with 6 adults we can't do a lot. So hopefully we can get a few people in. Here's the snow again. Luckily we have enough food to survive this winter, or at least we should. Yeah, well, these got attacked. 2 new villagers immigrated. Alright, well at least that's something. We have 2 extra villagers now. Unfortunately, only 1 adult and 1 adolescent, so yeah, not that good. Just turn the dead into coat rack and leave them by the door. Yeah, or leave them by the fireplace and lay on them or something like that. But that's a bit interesting. And good evening to you, Obi Dude. Nice of you to join us here. I hope all is well. Could also just chop those people up in pieces and then put them in the fire so we have enough firewood. Oh, we already have enough firewood, so we don't have to do that. Ah, the graveyard is ready. Now we should see people trying to... Oops, we are attacked again. Alright, let's defend ourselves this time. There we go. We defeated him. Hopefully the hunter can pick up the carcass now. There he comes. Very nice. Alright, who's going to bury the dead? We have plenty of space now, 120 people. We have only 4 dead, so that should be quite possible to actually get rid of those. Right, let's chop some extra trees and stuff. Nobody picking up the dead? That's not nice. Well, at least we're still creating firewood, so that is something. No extra animals yet to be hunted. Ah, there's just so much we need to do right now. And not so many people. That's tough. Ah, we've discovered some extra land here. So some of the exploration took place. Now I just wish they would walk to all these spots. Ah, patch of herbs. That's really nice because those are needed for some healing later on. So we're going to need those herbs. Is anybody walking up here yet? No, but it's year number 3. We survived another year. I hope it is, John. I hope it is. Some more hawthorn. No more blueberry bushes, so we got all of those. We still have a fishing hut to be built here. We still have quite a few projects around. Guess they're still building the road here too, taking out the logs. Luckily we have a good amount of logs, so that's helpful. That actually is helpful. Just have to give them time to do their thing, and then at some point we should make some actual good progress. At least we have food enough. 7 months food, only 1 month, only 1 batch is about to spoil. What are the banners in the fog of war? That's where I placed a exploration point, so I can place exploration points. And as soon as the villager has nothing to do, they will go there, and on their path to there and back, they explore this area, so then we can see what is out there. Good question, by the way. So that's that. New villager immigrated. Alright, 1 full villager immigrated. Very nice. This storage is full. Well, there's a root cellar next to you, so just bring the food in there. That should be fine. At least we have good amounts of smoked food. And 1 whole new villager. I like the look of it, Kev, but I hate chessboard games. Yeah, it does have the grid build, but I don't know. Somehow it does not really feel like it or something like that. This is a lot of fun, and it's quite interesting because you really have to put in an effort to survive, as you've already seen right now. Just a few wolves attacking, and we already got a few villagers killed. So that's what the whole interesting thing is about. I do know there was a lot of fuss when the early access came out, and it was pretty hyped. I think it got a little bit too much of a hype. But it's nice, it's nice. Alright, let's see. We have a maximum of 4 builders. We have 8 laborers now. So yeah, this is okay. Yeah, it's a nice game. If you play it like this, you can really see how nice everything looks and how interesting. So that's a good thing. I like this. But it's also very enjoyable to play it from up here, so I have some oversight. Alright, let's prioritize this. Let's move that shack. Get going with it. 6 months of food, nothing about to spoil. That's what I like. We just need more people in at this point. Current number of workers assigned, 2 out of 4. Right, let's prioritize that building too. We have so much work to do. I guess they're also busy with the farm field still, which takes up a lot of work because they have to chop down a lot of trees. Yeah, we have 5 people working there. I'm going to bring this number down a little bit. Oh, we can't. Can't bring it down. Because it would be nice if these people would be doing other jobs. Yeah, we can do it a little bit like this, so a little bit more zoomed in. We can see the stockpile is starting to fill up with some firewood and stuff. So that works. There's some food in the cellar. Nice amount of greens. Nobody's interested in burying their dead, so I guess these were people without relatives or something like that. But, and I have to say, things like the trees and the grass and all of that, that looks really good in this game. Same with the fish. We can even see there's logs laying around in the water and there's all these detailing and things, so that's really nice. Oh yeah, if you like good graphics, then you should try out Workers and Resources. It's very tough, but looks great. Alright. Still nothing to be seen in terms of other animals to be hunted, but we are doing good food-wise at this point. So I'm just going to move this one over so it's out of the way. We'll move it back later somewhere. And we'll build another house. 4 villagers migrated and 1 other was born. Well, that's nice. 1, 2, 3. We'll build a road around it. And now that this one is gone, we can build a shelter here too. There's also some space for decoration now. So we could build this one in here, for instance. That should make this area a little bit more desirable. And I think there should also be one... Oh, we don't have gold yet, but that'll come in later. Well, there's a lot we still need, but at least we started a little bit. Alright, let's try and get a saw pit. So that we can start to make some planks. Yeah, let's just start with 1. Not going to build 2 straight away. Oh, that's great. Now you two have something to talk about. Guess you guys should be streaming that then. Alright, nuts. Hawthorn, bird's nest. Construction is prioritized, yeah, but still nobody's interested in doing it. 12 laborers now. We can add a few builders. Maybe that helps. I don't think so. They're all busy. I guess the farm field is taking up a lot of their time, clearing it out. Let's just turn around and take a look. It would be very nice if we got the farm field up and running, because we can really use the amount of food that it produces. And it still says that 5 workers are assigned to it. I don't see anybody, I think, but we'll see. They're also building a lot of the roads now, which takes up a lot of time. Missing resources. Oh, there should be plenty. Building the houses here, that's also a lot of work. And the road here. You can see there's a lot of people in this little area. Alright, let's speed up for a bit so that some of the jobs get done. And then we can continue. The most excellent game ever. Yeah, I know I have to start trying it. A building is on fire. Oops, that's not good. Luckily the well is close by, so they should be able to put out the fire. Predators are attacking. Oh, that's at the right time. You should just flee, and then as soon as they put out the fire... Ah, they're all attacking the wolf now. I did not tell them to do that, but come on, put out the fire. Yes, very good. So now they have to rebuild this. And then they can continue. It does, and it's a very nice game too. Just try to find an easier map than this one, I guess. Alright, well, we're getting there, we're getting there. Ah, and they did some recon here. Or at least maybe the hunter did. Nothing to hunt here. We'll find some place. There's a lot of stone laying around. Apparently a lot of people were carrying stone when the fires broke out. I know. Well, holiday starting soon. Just 1 week to go for our little girl to go to school. Then the holiday season is starting. And it also means that wifey has a lot of free days. That should really give me the time to just focus for a few hours on the game, get the hang of getting started with it. And then I can start streaming it, and you guys can give me all the advanced and pro tips. So that should not be too long. Maybe in 2-3 weeks I can really start to stream it. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so they did some work now. Let's go back to speed 2. I think, yeah, they buried some of the dead. So that's good. They moved to both the hunters now. If they did some exploration, that would be really good. Well, not here yet. Villagers stricken with dehydration, then you should just drink. Well, I know how that is, so that's okay, but they should just drink. Alright, this is also bringing in okay amounts of food, by the way. Would be nice if they would finish this, though. Production halted, construction halted for the season. Well, they should be able to just clear it out. And we can see them working on it. So they are still trying to clear out all the trees. They bring in the wood for firewood and stuff, so that's good. And then at some point we should be able to get farming, which will be a much needed addition to whatever we can do right now. 3 new villagers immigrated, 2 new villagers born. That's 12 adults, 15 adolescents and 5 infants. Okay, predators are attacking again. Right here, there's another wolf. You should be going away, but there should be a hunter here. And hunters usually are very strong with their bow and arrows, so they should be able to do something about this. There's 2 people here too that can help out. There's 2 people here too. Alright, let's go. Let's just join together and see if we can kill the little... Yep, there we go. Very good. I'm also very much looking forward to City Skylines, especially I've watched the second video that came out about it with the road AI explanation and stuff like that. I think it's really moving in the right direction. So building the roads and all the utilities will be a lot easier since they will already be put into the road system that you build. And if the AI actually is a lot smarter now, that will really help, because I always just struggled with the traffic. I know how to build a city, but the traffic was just a pain in the ass if you did not get everything right. And that should be a lot easier now to manage if you just build a good highway system and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I really hope that it can be a very nice, great game now. Alright, everybody's in their houses because it's winter time. They're not doing anything. Just trying to stay warm. Let's see. We can get the Fletcher and we can get the compost yard. And we desperately need a compost yard to make sure that all the people's filthy stuff is picked up. Otherwise they'll get sick. And we need a Fletcher because we need to start to create some arrows for the people. So let's build a Fletcher too. I'm building a cartoon town. Oh well, I guess everybody has their own games that they really like and the games they don't like that much. That's fine. Yeah, I've read that. So I'm really looking forward to all those new videos that come out and about all the diaries they put out. So we'll see. Villager died, okay. Ooh, they're really busy with the farm now. I have my eyes on City Skylines too. Alright, let's prioritize this one over the Fletcher. But we need to get clear of all the waste that people are collecting in their houses, because otherwise they'll get more sick and sick and sick over and over again. We don't want that. We have plenty of food for now, so we don't have to focus on that or really try and find another hunting ground. It's nice because then our hunters will be able to do something useful. But the real big need is no longer there. Because we managed to get the food that we need. And we can always just select a villager. For instance, right here we can see this is the only thing they can gather right now. A new villager born. Okay, nice. Starting. Oh, it's picking up a lot of greens. Carrying 28. That works. Ooh, getting very close for this little area to be ready. Food lost, yeah, that's bound to happen. That's okay though. We'll lose some food every now and then, but that's just what happens. Let's move this area so we can catch a little bit more fish. And they're still chopping down. Not a villager stricken. Yeah, we should really get this going. And let's see. Yeah, we need tier 2 in actually order to build the healer's house. Guess we should also get a storehouse soon to actually store some normal goods. Put one right here. Start with one, make him build another one next to it if we really have to. Resources, that's fine. Maybe we should start working towards some defenses soon too, because we will get attacked at some point. Did you buy it already, Roadhog? I'm not going to pre-order it yet. I want to see it come out and then see if it actually is as good as they make it seem. Because right now I'm still a bit hesitant. Alright, let's go with this villager. The good thing is in this game you can also just control a single villager if you want to. And this one we can now use to do some exploration ourselves. We'll just walk around a bit. See what happens. Oh, there's more blueberry bushes there, by the way. Now, could well be that if we go too far we are finding a predator, as right now. Which is not what we wanted, but at least we made a few discoveries. Let's find a few people now. Try and kill that angry animal that's chasing us here. Let's go. Should be walking towards those people so they can attack the predator. Yeah, there it goes. Perfect. Well, we have a villager with rabies, but that's not good. Alright. Let's move some more blueberries. Can really use those blueberries. That's good. But still no other hunting ground. Unfortunately. Work areas are empty and may need to be moved. Yeah, I know. Oops. Sorry about that. I hit my microphone. I hope that did not make too much noise. I know these need to be moved, but I can't right now. Well, at least we can get the workers out. They should have done that way earlier. That should free up a few people that are not doing anything. A villager has died. Okay. Villagers keep dying all the time, but... that happens. Sometimes I wish we could zoom out a little bit more in this game. Four new villagers immigrated, one new villager born. Okay, oh, here we have another animal that we can hunt. So, let's go. Let's move this building. Let's go straight here. There it should go. I think... yeah, what we can do is expand this road a little bit. I have to build it straight though. Alright, I can't really see whether it's straight or not. It's probably already not straight anymore. Alright, well, we'll leave it as it is. We can always remove it later on. But we are going to build another smokehouse here too. Because we need to smoke the meat immediately in order to preserve it. This building has periodic expenses that could not be paid. Yeah, I know. We need to build a market. And as soon as we have a market, things should be a little easier. Because then we can upgrade this one. And we should be starting making some money with the market. Let's prioritize the market now. I expect to get a free house thrown in. Yeah, I guess you have to keep dreaming then, but let's put one extra worker in here. How are we doing? We have 7 laborers now. Alright, so that's okay. We now have the auto refill professions, by the way. A year ago that wasn't there, so every time somebody died we had to go there and add somebody. Now we don't have to do that, so that at least is good. And all we need to do now is start making some money by building this. Ah, they are actually constructing the farm field now. Great. Then we can soon do some farming. Luckily, there's no animals around yet. So I have to fence this area off too, otherwise all the animals will come in. No way will I pay that price for a game. Well, it really depends on the game. If it's a very good game, I'm willing to pay a good price. If not, not so much. That's why I'm not pre-ordering it yet, because I want to see first how good the game actually is. Alright, the smokehouse is almost has its resources, then it can be built. They're clearing this area now so that hunter can be brought here. Medicinal roots. Ooh, could also be nice to do some extra gathering in this area. We could use some medicine. Don't forget, John, all Dutch people are rich. True, true. We have all of that. And we are still part of the EU and have all those benefits, which the UK lacks. So yeah, we'll probably be doing better for another 50 years. Some food spoiled. 14 fish. Oh, 14 fish. That's not that bad. We have food for 17 months. Which is more than one... Well, it's almost 1.5 years. So that's great. Now we just want the market built. So let's speed this up. Want to get more planks and we want to start making some money. Alright, well, things are settling down a bit in game. That's good. Ooh, here we have boar, but we'll have to manually select people to actually hunt the boar, and we won't get that much meat out of it. There's a wolf. And finding a wolf... Usually it's great if you just select a bunch of people and start killing the wolf. Because otherwise it'll come for you anyway. Now that it's close to our town, they will wander around. So let's just try and kill it before it kills us. There it is. It's now walking away. So let's go after it. Let's get that wolf before it gets us. They're now all together, so they should be able to do a good, decent job against the wolf. Oh, really? I did not know that people already got the game and are playing it yet, but that's interesting. I'll go check it out. I already did like the whole idea of city skylines, and I think the basic idea was very good. And if it's just a better looking game like the old one, including a few differences where they added a better traffic AI and stuff like that, then I'm already happy. I think the biggest part for me not liking City Skylines 1 was the whole traffic stuff. If you got a too big town, then traffic would just be a problem. And that would lead to other problems in town. And if they fix that, I'm all happy. Alright, 17 more planks to go. Hopefully we can get those quickly. Usually I built 2 of these saw pits. Maybe we should do that again. Should also get a tannery to start producing some clothing. That's usually good. Ooh, desirability will go down big time if I place it too close there. I guess we could place the cobbler in between. That will make us some shoes. Then we'll build the tanner. That should be far enough, yes. So it has no effect on desirability anymore. Too steep. Oh, that's not good. Then we'll build it right here. That's also nice. And I guess we could do another one of these then. It'll take a very long time to build though, as long as it's with this big pile of rocks there. $15 to go. There's still 2 more in the storage. A villager stricken with cholera. Oh, that's not nice. Some food is spoiling. We're almost at the max of what we can have in terms of numbers of people. So we could also be expanding the housing a bit. Let's just do it. 3 extra houses, a little bit of road. Not too much, because they'll take quite a bit of time to build it. Village has been cured. That's great. How did we cure it? Did we just get medicinal roots or something? I don't think so. Oh, that's nice. If we can cure people already. I have to say, this is quite the tough start. I'm usually would have been a little bit further with the game, but we've been struggling a bit with getting everything done, chopping down all the trees all the time, and getting enough food. This needs water. Ah, true. So we need to build a well here. No. Food production resources. There's the well. Let's build a well just there. So it's also good for fires. Unfilled. Ooh, predators are attacking again. Oops, this one is not going to make it. However, the predator is almost dead. So, let's get these to attack. Ah, it got hit. A building needs more workers. I see that. I'll get one out of here. And then hopefully we can get one in here. Like this. And then I don't think we have a lot of free workers. No, we have only 1 laborer. So we should bring back the number of builders so we get a few laborers. Alright, so... farm is almost ready. That should free up a few people that are working. We have houses stockpiling their feces, their waste. But with the market done, we should be starting to make some money soon. Yep, there it is. And now we can start to gather all the stuff that people make. And we can start to work on the crop fields. So there we go. Let's see. What's easy? I believe these two are pretty easy to get going. And they both have a good impact on fertility, so that's good. There's still a lot of weeds in though. So I think next month we should do so, or the next period, we should just work the land so that we get rid of all the weeds. And the month after that, let's see. Oops, I have to take a phone call because it's the grandparents where little one is, so I'll be back shortly. Alright, I am back. We were setting up the farm, by the way, so let's continue with that. It was just little one calling me because she couldn't sleep and she missed me a bit. And now all is fine, so no worries there. Let's see, frost tolerance, heat tolerance, yes, so that's good. Now we'll have to set up another field. We'll do another set of beans. And yeah, these are not very good with the heat. Guess we should remove this again. And find something else to grow. This has a negative impact on fertility, but this has a good impact on fertility. So this should provide us with some food, so we'll do it like this. And now we can unpause again. So at least we'll get a farm yield in next time, which would be nice. And of course I missed a bit of the chat. Maybe I can read that later on, but now we should just continue with the game. Well, we still have plenty of stuff set to be chopped down. So let's focus on that a bit. Yeah, everything is fine. Everything is fine. That's usually the case, but she just loves to go out and sleep, and then when it's time to sleep, she'll just call, and then we'll have to say, she asks if we want to come there and sleep too there, but I'm not going to do that, and then after a few minutes, everything is fine. So, no worries. Alright, so we need some logs. We need to get rid of the sick people. But that's it. Other than that, we are running an okay village now. Did we do the exploration here already? Yes, we did. Did we find anything interesting? Not really. So, yeah, nothing to be done here. Ah, we also did the exploration here. We found some iron ore, some more hawthorn. Okay, well, crops lost to animals. Yeah, I was afraid of that might happen. As soon as we build a farm, the animals will come in. So we'll have to start fencing this area off. Now, if we take a look at the fertility, we can see that we can build another farm here and maybe a bit of farmland here. And that should be it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out where I want that farmland to be. Which is another 5. And then like this, 12. Like the other field, or is it 12 or 10? Yeah, 12. Like this. So this should be a field which has quite a good fertility. Yeah. And then we'll build a field like this, 10 wide. So then we'll have 3 fields together which have an okay fertility. And that area we're going to fence off. And once we have fenced that off, no more animals will be out there being not so nice to us. So that should work. Alright, there we have that. We'll have to put in a few gates. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and that should be it. Now I'm going to halt production on the farm fields because I don't want to build those yet. I just want the fencing to be done soon. I can't solve all the ills, but I do try my best to reassure her. I mean, I'm not the one that's going there and then rushing to her and telling, oh, you should come home. No, you're going to stay there. You wanted to go out, so you'll stay. But we'll just reassure her, and then she feels confident that she can do this. Okay, so the Fletcher's up, the Cobbler is up, we have the Tanner working, so we're getting some clothing out, which is great. And I think if we now save up 60 wooden planks, we can upgrade the town center. Should be nice. Should be getting a bit more shoes and clothing out. But we'll have to check our people first. We have 9 laborers available. We can have 4 builders again. I think we can put 1 more in the tanner, or do we really need that? I don't think so. Let's put 1 more in the plank business so we get a few more planks. Guess that would be worth it. And, well, I love the fact that we now make some money. Impending heat wave and a building on fire. That's not so good. Let's hope they can put that out quickly. I think it will be interesting if we build another well right here to ensure that we have plenty of water close by, because we can already see the fire was spreading here. Now it's put out. So a few extra wells won't hurt. When do you think you will look into the fences? Soon, I hope. I think this is the part of town that we have now, and these are some of the industries that we have. So we have to get this up to tier 2, because then we can start to build an actual wall. There it is. Is this the normal? No, this is the defense. Here's the wall, but we need to get to tier 2. So as soon as we upgrade the town hall, I will start to construct a bit of walling. I also think that it would be smart not to get too many industries out now, because we just need to start chopping a lot of trees soon. We have 28 youngsters and 20 villagers that actually do the work. So we should just make sure that we have this little village and then set out to start building some defenses. Now, for instance, the farms could be out of our defense line. I don't care. So the defense line could be somewhere here. And then have some of the smaller buildings outside. That's okay. We can rebuild those as long as the main industries and the houses are inside. But it's going to take up a lot of wood. So first of all, we need to get this out. Well, we're almost there now. Halfway with the wood planks. As soon as we have 60, we'll upgrade this. And then we will start to build the first line of defense. Might take a bit of time, but this well is low on water. Yeah, that's because they all took out the water to make sure that the fires were put out. That's also one of the things they changed. In the last time we played the game, all the buckets would be standing around and they would all be put in the stockpile. That no longer happens, which is good, I guess. So you don't get a stockpile filled up with water. So the fences should be up, or at least we should get to the fences soon. We are already building defenses, of course, because, well, the fence here will defend all our crops from animals that eat it. There's one of the animals eating it. So I guess we are building our defenses, but we're defending the crops now. Other disasters besides fires. There's fires out there. There's the heat wave that will wither your crops. There's all types of crop sicknesses you can get. We don't have a lot of crops growing yet, but as soon as we do, we might get all the sicknesses there. There's people that, of course, there's the village raids that come by, so we get raided in a few years. There's lightning strikes that might happen and cause fires. So yeah, there are more things that can happen. Do the trees grow again, or do you have to replant them? There is a natural form of tree regrowth, because as you remember when we started, we got rid of some trees here, and we can already see new ones growing. But I believe if you completely remove the stumps, then you will get no new trees there. But even if you don't do anything, new trees will start to appear and start growing. So you'll probably never run out of trees. No, I'm the disaster. Yeah, that's probably true. I'm this village's worst disaster. Alright, I think we got a good harvest. But can we store it all? I hope so. Ah, yeah, we were able to store most of it. That's good. We still have plenty of storage space in here, so that works. Iron ore, yeah, that's so good. $53 wooden planks, so almost there. Making sure that we can upgrade this. But yeah, we'll really need a lot of logs before we can continue with that. Now, hopefully during the winter, quite a few of the workers that will be on the farm, so we can get them out. Or see if they can do anything else. But also during the winter they will stay in their houses, of course. So that won't be that much good. But hopefully we can do some good with it. Well, these are not doing anything right now anyway. So we can get the workers out already. Let's get those workers out. Let's make sure that they do different jobs. I know, Road Dog. I know. I love all of you too. And I like it when people joke around, so please do. Can be at my expense, no problem. Let's upgrade our town hall. No, it's immediately doing an autosave, so probably something bad's happening soon. Yeah, we miss a lot of logs. Oh well. We'll manage. Looks like this hunter is doing a pretty good job getting a lot of meat out with those hunting animals. Let's keep doing that. We have no sick people. We have food for 1.5 years. We're doing okay. Let's place down 2 more houses just to be sure. Ah, we got the first decoration piece up too. That's nice. That will up the house here, so that's good. And, ooh, almost all the resources are in for the town center to be upgraded. Then we can start to plan out our defenses. Now, of course, the wall will go together with the... We have to build some towers too, otherwise we can't still defend ourselves. We'll just breach the wall. It will only slow them down, so that's something. And of course the best way of defending is to get people into your town hall as soon as you're attacked. They'll try to run the town hall down, and then we can just shoot them from inside the town hall. Question is where the defenses should start and where they should end. I think this storage might be good to be placed inside our defenses. But I'd like the farm outside of our defenses, this whole farm area. Or we could do them inside, maybe. Not so sure. Building is on fire. What building is on fire? Oh, the tanner. Somebody was not careful there. Build a new school to set this town apart from other small villages. A school will help train more efficient workforce and attract more educated settlers. Okay. Well, we don't have logs, so what are we going to use to build a school with? Here we have a well, which has water in it. They're not really using it, so they should be putting out this fire. Come on, guys, put out the fire. Very good. That is something. Let's see, we have a red catcher, the festival pole, that's new. The school, the trading post and the healer's house. Quite costly. Red catcher's not so costly. I think we should get a red catcher soon to protect our storages, otherwise all the food will be eaten. So I guess building a red catcher here. Oh, it also needs to cover the market. If we build it right here, it can also cover the market, but that's not an ideal place. I'll place it right here. And then we can still make it cover the market. Why is it moving that way? I don't like that. Anyway, we'll build it straight here and then we'll move the work zone to also cover the market, so we're at least protected from rats, otherwise they'll eat all of our crops. And that's bound to happen sometime. I just wish I could prioritize some more people to harvesting stuff, but there's no way we can do that. We just need a lot of laborers that can do those jobs. But apparently they're not really that into doing that. Should also keep plagues at bay. Yeah, that's true, but not so sure if it really will. I think right now we have more problems, like running out of water here all the time. I wonder why that is. Well, we have only one well for all the people. That might not help. So I guess we should prioritize this one too. But we should really get going with some logs now. There's just no way to prioritize it. True, Rodog. That's why I love you guys as my audience so much. Because you're just the perfect audience. We can have fun. We can talk about serious stuff. About not so serious stuff. Just about anything. And we'll have a great time together. Already 1.5 hours into the stream. Alright, this is a good moment actually. To start working on our wall here. Because now I can see where I'm building stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a wall here that should protect this area. Slope too steep. Oh, that's unfortunate. Does it also mean that enemies can't walk over it then? Because that would be nice. Alright, let's see. If we build it from this side, we can build it up to here. And then from here on, we can build it until there. I guess then the enemy can't walk there too if it's too steep, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll find out. Will be interesting to see, so... I think they can just go in, but if we build... Oh wait, I'm just doing stupid things. I'm just doing stupid things. Yes, alright, manage the walls. Let's just click all of this, salvage it. Yes. Because we have water here, which is way easier to defend. So why build a wall here if we can use the water as a wall? Why wasn't I thinking of that? And this is very easy actually if we could just build a wall here. So we could just fence this whole area off by building a wall. I don't think they can walk past that, but I'm not sure anymore because of all the slopes. Slope too steep. Yeah, that's it. So they can still... We're gonna wear you out tonight. Oh, I'll just stop in time. Don't worry. All the slopes are so steep. That's probably going to be an issue. But at least we can create a bottleneck here, which is something. Let's just build a gate in here too. So at least we'll have that. But then at least we have our first piece of wall there. Although for now, not a single log to be used. Still a lot of fencing to be built, also with logs. Oh, it says 30 logs in the storage. Oh, now they're gone. I was already thinking, where did we get 30 logs from? But we didn't. Gonna wear you out. Oh, well, we'll see. For now, I'm not worn out yet, so it should be fine. I just really wish we could prioritize chopping a few trees. Well, maybe we can if we click the tree. Yeah, but we'll have to just click trees manually and then tell them to prioritize it. But at least we'll get in some wood if we do that. Should be clicking a few big trees though, otherwise they'll just bring in tiny amounts of stuff. That's a stone. Yeah, 2 logs. That's not a lot. Oh well, it's more than nothing. Let's bring in some logs. Ah, and they built the houses, so they do bring in some logs, just not too many. We have some room for more people now though, and we have 11 laborers. That is something. I think right now, by the way, we should be able to build... No, we can't build the camp yet. Ah, stockyard and a wagon shop. We need to build a wagon shop. Once we have the wagon shop, which should be in the storage area. Yeah, there it is. Can we build it? Oh, we can try it. It will start to help us get goods around, so that's good. The wagon shop is very good in moving goods around. So let's build it. Oh, wait. I'm not going to build it right there. I'm going to build it right here. And then once we have it, we can start to build the work camp and put a few workers in that will be on chopping tree duty all the time. And that will be the solution to our problems right now. So let's do it like this. We just need to bring in a few logs and we're there. Plenty of trees here. 14 logs in just one tree. That's nice. Another 14. That's 28. Find another big tree. Another 14. 42 logs should be coming in soon. They're building the fences more and more. That's nice. We're killing the weeds here. So we should be getting even better yields next time. That's perfect. So there's progress. It's also year 6. So I believe from the next year on we could face some raiders. I hope not. There's a chance. Still looking around for another hunting ground since we have the hunter, but no. Ain't gonna happen yet. Have to be doing some more recon, but I don't want to do that right now because we're focusing on the town. Alright, what's this? I misplaced the gate. That's not good. Yes, let's get rid of the gate. Yes, build a new gate. In there where we are building the wall yet, like that. That's better. Alright, 3 new villages immigrated, 2 new villages born. We have 27 adults and a lot of youngsters. Maybe a few too many. Predators are attacking. Where? And, ooh, is this a bear? Bears are always a problem because they are so strong. Yeah, it's a bear. Alright. Well, let's pull this one back. Let's get a lot of people on hand. And let's prepare to attack the bear. Alright, there we go. Let's hope we can kill it with enough people. But you can see, yeah, alright, we did it. But it took quite a bit. And they all dropped their food and stuff, so now they're picking it up again to bring it to storage. That's great. And I just got a message that little one's asleep, so it worked. Having a nice talk with her. Alright, so I can definitely tell that... oh, there's another predator. That they increased the amount of... fires that happen in the game, because I remember from the previous version that we played a long time ago, of course, that we did not get attacked that much. So ooh, our hunter is helping out now. That's good. That works, although we're out of arrows. Are we completely out of arrows or just there? No, we're not out of arrows. Very good. Nice progress. Well, I would have hoped to be a little bit further out. But, well, our starting position did not really help. Oh, you should get back to another bear. How can it be that we have so many bears around? Alright, people. Let's gather around. Let's try and take the bear. Where is it? Should be somewhere here. There it is. Let's go for the bear. Ooh, he's running away now. He's getting scared and he's faster than us. That's not good. Oh, and I think it's 2 bears, actually. Well, he's gone now, but he probably will be back. So we'll have to be wary of it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put somebody in here again. Why? Because a hunter has a weapon. They have a bow and they have arrows, which makes them very powerful. And if you have a hunter close by, you can really help out to exterminate the bear more easily. So we'll do that. All the people will have to go back to their work now, so it might take some extra time before they actually get ready. Really hope the extra well will help put this one at ease a bit more. Villagers have chased a predator away. Alright, so now they're really happy or whatever. Another fire. We desperately need more wells too. Oh, that was easy. That was easily put out. That's nice. That's nice. We have some logs here. Great. Finish this building. Come on. Because then I want to build the work camp. Let's go bears. Oh, you're rooting for the bears now. Well, thanks a lot. I thought you were gonna say more beers, but you wanna have more bears. Okay, interesting. Alright, 4 more logs to go. And we have our wagon. Chicago Bears fan here, so... Oh, it's fine, it's fine. You can support the bears. We'll just kill them. That's totally fine. Still good with the food, although it's dropping a little bit. So it might be that quite soon... Yeah, let's do it like this. So this whole area is covered now with the red guy. Alright, let's prioritize this tree. Let's find another big tree. A villager has been cured. Great, 2 new villagers born. We have hardly no place for more villagers again. We want more bears. Now they're building some parts of the fence, but it's not enough. Luckily, we did put the wheat levels way down, which is great. So soon we should get a better harvest. Next year. Oh, come on, prioritize this. Finish the building. So we can get to the work camp and get a steady flow of trees incoming. Did they already built the wall here? No, nothing to be done there too. Still just... Ooh, we're short of laborers now. Why is that? Oh, we have 7 farmers. Why do we have 7 farmers? We only have room for 5 in here. Now we have 12 and we can't set the numbers again. What's that? 5 in here. Alright, that's something weird. It says we have 12 farmers and we can't move those numbers. Also refill. I don't think we have room for 12 farmers. Alright, what happens if we do this? Yeah, now it's back up to 12 again. So, I guess they put the people in here. Even though I don't want that. So this should probably help. Nope, still 12 farmers. Did we build a secret farm anywhere? That those people are now farming? Or is it a bug or something? I have no clue. Well, we could construct this later on. But this is weird. So I'm going to put the auto refill off. And we'll just keep this at 5. So we have a few laborers to spare. And we can finally get some work done. Now we can also get the work camp. And I'm going to build it in this little area. Because there's plenty of trees that can be removed here. And also regrown. Maybe we should build it in a slightly different area then. Since we can also regrow them. Maybe we should build it right here. This could be a nice spot right there. Let's just build roads. Like this. That should help out. Now let's prioritize this because I want it done. And then let's go. We have plenty of firewood now, so that's no issue. We have good amounts of planks. It's just that we need more logs. More and more and more logs. All the time. Did we not build a road here? Apparently. Predator attacking again. Is that the bear again? Yeah, it is a bear. I'm not sure if it's the bear, but it's a bear. Now, bears can also attack your houses and stuff, so... Oh, and he already killed a villager. And another one. Now that it hurts, it should move a bit slower than usual, so they should be able to either keep up with it or just at least keep tracking it. Yeah. Oh, just one more hit and it should be dead. Or two, maybe. There it is. All right, we got rid of the bear. That worked. Now that's good. We have a sick fisherman. We have another red catcher needed. All the rest is still working. Alright, villagers are gravely wounded and will perish unless a healer. Alright, we're not going to get a healer yet. That's one of the big differences with Ostriv. This game is a little bit more about survival. You really have to survive all the elements and everything that comes after you. So city building sometimes is kind of becoming very slow, as it is right now. But I like that about this game. This is more about survival. We're really at the frontier here. Have to consider more things than just building this town. And I like that. It's nice. Alright, let's finish one of these next season. And then... hopefully... we can do some extra farming that way. And also control the farmers. But we also just need more people. That's basically it. A lot more people. Let's make sure we get those people. 1, 2, 3. Slope too steep. Okay, maybe we can build the well there then. Right here. Yeah, we can. Perfect. Bears are good, but Pittsburgh Steelers are going to win the Super Bowl this year as long as the Chiefs get locked in a broom cupboard. Oh, well. Seven people in the graveyard, that's quite a few. And there's still a few laying around here that need a place, so... not going as I wanted to. Alright, let's build this farm field. All the... that's interesting. That's probably why we need 12 people in the farms. We have 5 here, 5 here, and then a few here later on. If we unlock it too. I guess it could really work out if we... oh, we can lose a few sawyers. That's okay. No, that's not okay. We need to go in here and actually remove somebody. That's usually better. Because then they won't try to fill it up again. Otherwise they will. We have 5 workers in there. I think I want to go to 4 max. Let's just finish these farms and then we can set the amount of workers there. And then we'll have more people available to do the different jobs there. Ah, they brought some wood here because this was 12. Luckily this farm will produce in a bit, so we get some food out of it. And this is just going to take a very long time to be done. I really can't wait until it's done. And they're building the road here. They should finish this housing soon. There's not too much space here too for housing anymore. We picked a tricky place to start our village. But I can't keep saying that, but that doesn't change anything. So let's just keep going. We should be busy here too, clearing out this whole space. But there's a lot of rocks here that need to be removed. So that's probably why it takes a bit longer for it to be built. Because those rocks need to be removed. That gives us time to check some of the buildings that we have or don't have yet. And see what we should get next. I think we could go for a potter and a weaver. That could bring us some of the products that we might need at some point. We could also go for an arborist, but we need clay for it, so that might take some time first. A healer could be interesting, now that we have the gold for it, or a trading post, so we can start to trade some goods. That's actually quite a good option. Start trading. Won't fit in here, but it will fit like this. No, it also doesn't, but it fits in this nice little corner. And if we get the trader, we can actually start to sell some goods, but also buy some goods. So I think the trader is a good addition for now. As we can see that the fencing is also getting more and more done. We just need to do a lot of work in this farm field. Luckily, the farmers will help out sometimes. The village is being raided. It is year 7 and our village is already being raided. Now that's interesting. Let's ring the bell so people get into the town center. And then we can see the attackers come in. Where are they? Right here. They'll go for storages and stuff like that, but also for the town hall to get my gold. There they go. They walk on the road. Luckily, our town hall should be able to fight back as soon... Yeah, there they go. And the first raids are usually pretty okay to deal with. They should not be too strong now. Yeah, we already killed the first raiders. They did not tear down any storages, so they should not have taken anything, I think. This is the one that's escaping, but he's barely alive anymore. Here I have my hunter. Let's kill the dude. My hunter should be able to do that. Come on, let's intercept him. Let's make sure you kill it. Oh, here's another person that can actually do that. There we go. The village was raided. 7 raiders, 7 killed. Buildings destroyed, 0. Items pillaged, none. So we survived the first raid. I think we did okay. Let's get everybody out again so they can do their work. So first raid was easy. Don't think the next ones will be that easy. Good thing we are now growing some cabbage that we could really use soon. And yeah, this field is being built at an okay pace. It'll just take a long time before it's done. It would be nice if we could build these houses first, so that we can get a few extra people in, because we're almost at the maximum amount of people that we can have, so getting a few extra will help. We can see that the stone here is already removed. They just need to remove a few trees, I think. Oh no, not all the stone is gone. It was up to 30, now it's 18. So they're removing the stone, it works. Let's go speed up a bit, because I want to get more stuff done. Not going too fast right now anyways. I just wish there was a little button that would say prioritize getting raw materials like the logs and things like that. But there's no way to prioritize that. Which is unfortunate. Because if we could... Well, we have to click every single tree and then start to prioritize it. But that's not what I'm going to do. Crops lost to animals. Yeah, 22 cabbages have been eaten. That's for sure that was going to happen. Because the fencing is not done yet. But we can luckily deal with the loss, so we don't have to worry about it. At least not at this point. Ah, and they're putting some effort into the housing now. The shape of things to come. The things to come might be a little bit far out right now. Really wish we could do better. 4 farmers. We should have more. Oh well. At least all the other jobs are being done. So that's okay. 792. That means that they came from like 2300. So they did quite some work here. That's good. We just need to do a little bit more. Hey, Hiradev. Nice of you to join us. Thanks for doing that. All the likes really help to help my videos get found a bit better in all the algorithms. So thanks a lot. I'm doing great. I hope you are too. And I hope you still enjoy the stream, of course, even though you're in and out all the time. That's fine, though. Really appreciate the effort that you're taking to help me out with a view and the like. Alright, food storage, not full. Food storage, completely filled up. So we might need an extra food storage in this little area. For all the farm food as well. Might just place this a little bit close to the farms then. Although it's a bit hard to see where everything is. Alright, there's the farms. There's the fence. So next to the fence it should go. Let's get the extra storage up. This farm field's now almost done. Unfortunately, it's getting to the winter times. What's a forbidden word? According to YouTube. I don't see it. Crops ready for assignment. Oh, that's good. Now, we have a lot of weed in here, so we're going to start with just getting rid of all the weed. Then we're going to do some beans again, and then in this year we should do it something like this. Alright, there we go. Let's keep going. A villager died. Typhoid. Guess it was Typhoid Mary. Yes. Oh, well. YouTube should not be complaining about it. Ah, we have nobody in here now. Because we probably don't have people anymore. Ah, we have. Okay. Interesting. I don't know why that person was gone then. Ah, probably because she died. Let's get a new red catcher. We only have 2 laborers still. So they really need to start working on these houses. And 1 assigned worker. 4 assigned workers. Let's get them out. Because it's winter time, they're not going to get anything out here anyway. So let's do it like this. And then after the winter, we have to remember to put new people in. A villager has been cured, a new villager has been born. Very nice. Okay, so we have plenty of planks. So let's get people out of here. They're not doing anything anyway because we have no logs. So we need to focus on a few constructions. Come on, guys. Take down a few trees, get the logs, and build this. We need more housing. Ah, they're building the work camp. They just need a lot more logs there too. And now all these people start running out. Will they go and chop a few trees? That would be quite nice. Yeah, they're going to chop trees. Perfect. Let's chop some trees and build me the work camp so we get a steady flow of logs in. And from there on, we should really get going with other constructions because then we can build them more easily. Haha. 13 more logs to go. All right. I also don't know all the settings, so it might just go mad with you from the settings. All right, the gate's in here already. Now we just need some more fencing. All right, let's put 3 in each, so that yes, they work the land, but not too extensively or not too intensive, so that we have laborers free. Yearly tax collected. Okay, that's good. Now let's build a few houses. 13 logs, 15 logs. 1 log. Oh boy. Don't remember it was that hard last time when we had to get some logs, but apparently now it is. Yeah, I believe you have quite a few rights as a moderator. So yeah, you should be able to say things that others aren't allowed to. Yeah, there you go. But please don't do that again because, well, I don't like that in my chat. But, you guys should lead by example, of course. No, they won't get banned. They're way too nice for that. Alright, so... we have no logs. Come on. I've already set plenty of trees to be readied. 3 available laborers. This should be enough. And the good thing now is the farmers should be getting on the field, doing some nice stuff, and then once they have a bit of free time, they should move to this field and start preparing that field. So the farmers will do some work on it too, which might be good. Ah, yeah, our work camp is ready. Now all we have to do is put people in there and tell them to just chop logs for now. We just need a lot of wood, that's it. Get me some logs. Ah, they already did, because this house is getting built now. Yeah, we have another house. That worked. That worked great. Alright, let's get going with another house. And yeah, there's a lot of land that's not good for building houses, unfortunately. Well, at least we got one more. Can we build in this area? Yes, we can. So let's build a few houses here then. 1, 2, 3. Let's build a road around it. I think we should build a well here too, just to have an extra well. Because we ran out of water a lot. 59%, 48%. Oh, well, this should be a better... Oh, we already have a well there too. Okay, that's okay. But we can still build it there. Great. You guys are nuts. Yeah, very true. Crops lost to animals. There's a lot of animals in here, by the way. Ooh, and we have a disease. Bean wilt. Now, it will help that next year we won't have anything growing there, so that should help out getting rid of all that that stuff. This is the hunter. You should be able to get the deer under control. 11 people have arrived at your village. They want to join. All right, we'll accept them. We're building houses for them anyway now. And we can really use the hands. So, let's get this up again. 4 workers should do it. 4 workers should be able to do it. Stricken with disease, crops lost to animals, housing shortage, and 11 people migrated. Yes, I know, I know. We have a lot of work to do. No more experiments tonight. Yeah, you just have another beer. Maybe that's safer. Alright, we should focus on completing this field, completing the fencing here, and that should help out. Ah, they already brought some logs here too, to finish the little wall that we can build there. I guess we need to start planning some more walling on other areas too, so that at least they can start as soon as they're ready. We still need to get more logs in first. Let's put 2 extra workers in here, just for the production of some extra logs. I believe these should also be planting some trees, but I'm not sure. Trees will regrow anyway. Alright, some logs were brought in. There's still logs laying around here. This house is now getting built, so that will help us to house all the people that are new. Yeah, we are. Once this house is ready, we have place for everybody, and then we get some extra houses. There comes the road, there comes another house. Ah, they've already been busy building more of this fence. So just a bit to go. And then the fencing should be done. This field's almost done. That should bring us extra farm food next year. Things are moving in the right direction. Getting a lot of the weeds killed here. 3 new villagers born. Crops ready for assignment. Great. We should get rid of the weeds here too first. So this year we'll do some weed control. Let's see. This one is doing weed control next year. This one is doing weed control now. Alright, so maybe we should get some grain here now. But that has a big impact on fertility, which is not that good. Could also get some flax, which also impacts fertility. Maybe we could do it a bit like this. No. Let's get rid of that. Let's put this in front. Yeah. And then here we can do the beans. Not that we're getting any yet, but we might get some next time. Alright, this should help out. We'll get some extra farm food. And 11. We can have 6 in here, 6 in here. That's already 12. And 5 in here. I still don't see where the number 12 comes from. 11. I don't get it. Alright, so now we should have all the farmers. Yeah, that's good. So we can do the auto refill one on again. That should work. The problem with the English language is words have more than one meaning. Okie dokie. Still no logs to spare, but we produced 15 logs or 18 logs this year, so that works. We're actually getting extra logs. And here comes the big cart from the wagon shop down here. That's actually now collecting some logs. That's great. Oh, that's very true, Jon. That's very true. Although that does not go only for the English language. That goes for a lot more things. Do we have a shortage of anything? It doesn't say here, so we should be okay. We have a filled up storage here. We're building another storage here though, so that should be okay. Although maybe we should prioritize this too, so that we can get the storage up and running. Should also get rid of more stuff here. And ooh, we have 1 log in storage. Wow, that's crazy. That's been a long time ago. Just 1 more house to be built. Then we have plenty of room for more people that we can use as workers. And it's time to start planning some extra defenses now. This is one of the main roads in town. So I'm just going to put this up all the way here. So that at least we get a big main road. And I would like this work camp to be inside of the village. So they can keep working. I guess what we can do is just build a wall here, like that. We'll put in a fence here, simply because that's where the road is, but we'll also put in a fence here. Because I want the work guys to be able to get out easily. But this should be another piece of our defense line. Maybe we can just continue it towards the water. Or we'll just go down here and make a nice shape around town. Here we could probably just go here. Or maybe even here, a little bit closer to that area. At least the first defenses will be up. Year number 9. We could well see another raid now. Because they came in year 7. Next year they waited. So could well be that they come again soon. Hope not, of course, but we'll see. And we can now see that the fencing here is also done. So it's just this piece of fencing. And then we're done. We're protected against all the animals. That's great. And I think if we have the fence up, we don't have to worry about the farms or the food getting eaten anymore. And judging by the speed that they built this, the amount of logs that we get is actually increasing. It's just not big enough to stockpile it yet, but it is going well. And here comes a trader. So then we might be able to trade some stuff. Not that we have money for that, but that's okay. Maybe there's anything we can sell at some point. There he is. Let's go check. He has a lot of coins. Is there something that we can trade with him that would be nice for us? No. Well, this is all we can sell. And we can see that we don't have big numbers of all of that. So we're not going to sell anything. And we're not going to buy anything with the little amount of money that we have. So no trading yet. They already built the first piece of wall though. That's nice. Still some crops lost to animals. Because they can still get in there. But there he already comes with another piece of wood for another piece of the fencing. There it is. So just a few more pieces of wood and we should be okay. There's wood laying around here that they can use. How's the wall coming around here? No, not so much. Now the problem is, if we build these, we can see that the monthly cost is 5. So for every tower we build, we need to make at least 5 money a month to maintain it. We make 6 this month. So we need to make a lot more money in order to build a lot of towers. So that might be an issue at some point. But we could also try and raise the tier of the houses. If we do that, they'll become more happy. And of course something like a healer's house can really help increase the desirability. Which could well be quite interesting. Problem is we need clay for that. So let's get going with that first. Let's build a clay pit somewhere. And start collecting at least little bits of clay. Well, we can just build it right here inside of our wall. That's safe too, so that's great. Let's do that. Another traveling merchant arrived. Now let's see if we can still do the same trick we did before. Buy something from one trader and then sell it to the other and make a profit out of it. We can sell hides to him for 13. Alright, we can buy clothing here for 19 and we can sell it for 23. So we could actually make some money there. Not a lot, but we could make some money there. What we have to do is first transfer gold towards the trader. We'll have to get somebody to actually move it around. So we'll have to see until... Yeah, there it is. Alright, now we have to pause the game, otherwise things will go bad. So now we will start to buy some clothing here. As much as we can, of course. With the little amount of money that we have. Alright, let's buy and stock it. And then we will go to Trader 1. And then we will sell it. And now we have 191 gold. We had a little bit less. Alright, let's do it again. Buy and stock 10 pieces. We'll have to see how much he's willing to buy though. Only 8, I guess. Yeah, let's sell the items. 18. Oh, he has no max he wants to get. So we have to just keep the money in mind. So let's do it again. How much money do we have? Yeah, but this is good. Let's go sell it again. This is how you make money, people. Alright, let's do it one more time. Yeah, that's all that we can get. Buy and stock. And let's sell. All right, we started with 148 or 84. Now we have 335. So this works. Anything else? Anything else? I don't think so. Ironstone? No, there's nothing else. All right, well, at least we made a little bit of money. Let's transfer some gold back to the town hall. Let's say about 100. And then we'll keep some in the trading post for some more trading once we do. Oh, that was easy money. Wish I could do that in real life. That really works. 11 people in the graveyard already. Well, most of them came from the first 2-3 years, which is nice. We're doing a little bit better that way. Ooh, we can see big lightning strikes. So we should be careful. Ooh, the village is being raided. Here they come again. This time from the south side. So they do come from a different side. We have not made any defenses there yet. We can see that they are attacking the people, which is not good. One raider has been killed. Now that's nice, but the villager died. Yeah, the villager should run away. Alright, they come towards the town hall now, which is good, because that means that we can try to kill them. We already killed a few. That's good. Let's just let them leave. I don't really want to fight them. Alright, a party of 9 raiders is attacking. 1 villager is fighting. 6 raiders have been killed, so that's good. We did okay. We can let them go now because we're no longer raided. The villagers or the raiders should be running away already. All we have to do now is wait until they leave. And then we should be fine. I don't really remember if they actually... No, they killed 1 or 2 of them, but that's it. Did not lose too many villagers that way. Village was raided. 1 villager killed. 6 raiders killed. Nothing stolen, so that was okay. All the more reason to keep working on our defenses. Well, at least we started it. We'll just have to keep going now. Never know where they might attack next time, so... We'll just have to keep developing it. And we will. As well as we built this house. Well, we have room to grow now. Should also keep the food in mind, though, because if we grow our town quite a bit, we also need some extra food. So what we could do is build some fisheries again. But there's not a lot of fish in there. There's a nice place there, though. This is all just very steep. Alright, we can build it here. And then... get the... move the zone a bit. We built a smoker next to it that will smoke all the meat. And that should help out. Then we can probably just build a road at least a little bit this direction. So we get a little bit closer to it. That should help out. Alright, that should be interesting. There's just 1 piece of fencing here still that needs to be built. Once that's done, let's prioritize this, because then we are done with the whole animals eating our crops thing. That will be beneficial to us. Thanks for being here, Pamus. It was really nice having you around. Say hi to your spouse from us, and we'll see you next time. Have a great rest of the weekend. This well still keeps running out of water all the time. Not so nice. I am actually missing quite a bit of the chat, people, but I'm trying to focus on the game a bit, so don't get too angry about it. Alright, we have a gate here. We have a few pieces of wall up. We have the gate up here and a few pieces of wall. So slowly we get there. I would really like to get going with some of the clay, though. So let's prioritize that so that we can get a little bit of clay in slowly. Alright, all the fencing is done, so all the farms should be protected. Villager died, that's never a good thing, but it happens. We have only 6 laborers, so I guess the next batch of people that comes in should really be just focusing on doing labor jobs, so we should not give them a lot of new jobs. So we should go easy on the job creation part, and we should be focusing on just getting laborers to get all the work done, like chopping some of the trees and things like that. There is still a lot of work to be done around town, as we can see, so let's focus on that a little bit. One villager has dehydration, but that's it. All the wells produce, so that should not be a very big problem. 2 wells near your house, so you should just drink and not be dehydrated, I guess. Still enough food for now. And our little clay pit is getting built soon. Perfect. All the logs are in there. There's even logs laying around here. Nice. The game speed seems very fast. The years are flying by. Well, it is year 9. We're at speed 3 now. We can go back to speed 2. That's no problem. It's not going that fast. I mean, in 12 minutes, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours already. That's probably also the reason why we're just getting so much things done. Normally, I would have already been gone for 20 minutes. So, I guess that helps too. But yeah, we'll just keep running it at speed 2 now. That's fine. We have the food now. We have the logs. We have a good storage here for a lot of food. So things look okay. Almost another house ready. They're quite busy with all the logs though. You can see that they really chopped down quite a few trees. Midwinter year 9. Everybody's getting out of their houses again so they can return to their jobs. They can start to create a few logs. I guess we should not keep building so many things all the time. If we just wait a bit so all the building projects are done, then any free laborer should go into the chopping the tree stuff and not be concerned with all the building all the time. So that might be a little trick to get things smoothing out a bit and get more logs. Just wait until all the building projects are done and then wait even longer so that they actually start to chop some trees. But there's always something new you want to build in a game like this. Being patient is not my best feature in a game like this. In real life, I'm pretty... Yeah, oh, that's true. Years are pretty short. But I guess it's in a good way. I mean, if years take very long and it takes years before new raiders come, then you'll have plenty of time. And this way you just have a very short time span to actually change things up and make things better again. So I like that. Alright, there's more logs coming in. There's one, there's another one. Already have 5 logs in store. Already created 11 logs, 12. Very good. The new house is up, so we have room for 15 more people. Now let's hope we don't get too many more kids. Although we have a lot of children now, so it could well be that in a few years from now, the first children will become adolescents and then adults and really start working with us. So that might be very helpful. Another thing that might be very helpful is get a school. It does cost 150 gold. And clay, of course. So yeah, we should really be getting some clay in now. Alright, we have 2 workers in there. They already have some clay in storage. Let's build a healer first. And then... Ooh, gold cost in a month is 25. We don't have that. Let's go with the school first, because it has no monthly cost. Apparently. So let's build a school. Maybe we should build it sideways. That could save some space. Alright, all the houses are almost in its area, so that's good. Let's build a school. Let's try and get the desirability up a bit so that houses will upgrade. And we can get more money out of them. That's usually the way to go. Alright, we have a traveler. But we have nothing really to sell it. We also have nothing that we want to buy from it. So this is good right now. And maybe if another trader comes in, we can try to do the little trick again. And a building needs more workers. Which building? Ah. Yeah, we don't have any free workers, I guess, at this point. Nope, no free laborers. Oh boy. Well, that gives us time to move this work area a bit, so it works even more efficient. Which should be nice. But yeah, we have a desperate need for more workers. Alright, there should be only one in here, yeah. I guess with the 4 in here, we could go a little bit lower. Yeah, now we have a fisherman in there. We should have at least one laborer available. Nope. Okay. 2 villagers are sick. Oh, that's unfortunate. We need a new batch of immigrants. We have the space for it, so people come running towards my town hall and help me out. That would really be helpful to get a few. Ooh, there's another trader. That's also interesting. Collecting a lot of waste. That's good. We have a filled up smokehouse. That's good for the food. Ah, and they build our defenses here. That's great. But, yeah, we just need more people. Come on, kiddos, grow up. I think we can go a little bit down with the... What's this? This field will be fertilized with compost next year. Oh, great. That's nice. Let's go a bit down on the numbers of people that work in the field. So we might get slightly less yields out of it. But I think it's good to trade it to... What can we get from him that we can sell to the other one? Probably nothing. And vice versa, also probably nothing. Yeah, alright. So nothing to be done with the traders. The villager is cured, that's nice. Just a bit more clay and we'll get a school. So we get better working villagers. Also a good thing. Auto-compost the lowest fertility field. Yeah, that's what they're doing, so that's great. They're composting the lowest fertility field. So this was always manually, now it's automatically, so that's good. I like that. Getting good amounts of clay out. And okay amounts of logs. Just that we need a lot more. And the more people we have, the more food we need. But without the laborers carrying all the goods around, it might take some time to actually stock up on the right amounts of food. It makes it quite hard. Alright, let's move this little wagon. Let's place it right there. So it's not standing in that building. A new villager born, nice, but I don't want new villagers born. I want a lot more people in. And not babies, because they can't work. That's not good. I want people that can actually work. But at least it's something. More iron ore. The child has grown up. Great. That's what we want to see. Age 16 and it's ready to join the worker pool. Now we have 4 laborers at this point. Villager needs clothing. Your settlement needs the following clothing items. 44 linen clothing, 16 shoes. Okay. Villager died. You have a traveling merchant, but that we had already for a while, so that's okay. So we have need for more clothing, apparently. Hide coats. Ah, we needed linen clothing and shoes. Let's put an extra person in the shoemaker. So what we need to do is get the weaver. And along with that, we need to start growing some flax then. I'll place this one right here. No, we can't. Can obstruct it. So let's build it right there. Predators are attacking. Oh, there's another bear. Big bear. So let's gather our people around. You move this way and we'll try and attack the bear. Should really gather before we do that. There we go. Ooh, that was a hunter firing at it. That really scared it. There's a little bug though, because you can see that the black where the red should be, the red is moved next to the black, so that's not good. Now the bear's running away, and that's also not good, because that means that it will come back later. We'll have to keep our eyes open for it. Yeah, the water's pretty well done. Well, most of this game is. Especially the part where the game is just a struggle to get everything done. Alright, we have almost a school. Perfect. Just need to get all the clothing parts. And we need to start growing some flax. Ah, there it is. Perfect timing. So let's make use of that flax soon. So we get the pieces of clothing that we need. We have scared the predator away. Yes, we did. Well, he's pretty far away now. Hopefully he doesn't come back anytime soon. No, we didn't kill him. We just scared him away and it worked. He was scared and he's away. We have a food problem though. We need a lot more food at this point. Which is always a thing. You grow your village, you build a lot more people, and then all of a sudden you have a little food shortage. Can we build a forester somewhere that really helps out? Or are all these areas not good for that? Mostly aren't. We already have one there. So yeah, that ain't gonna work. But we can go for the arborist and get some fruit. It will spoil quickly, but that's okay. We can also get milk from the barn. But we must purchase the stuff, so that might not be the smartest option. But let's go with this. Let's build an arborist. And then let's get some food that way. Ah, and they brought in the harvest. And now we have a lot of food again. So that's very nice. One more clay and we have a school. Or at least it can be built. That is something. And autumn is setting in. Well, that's not bad, but a child has grown up. Great, another child. Great, more and more people for the laborer pool. The building needs workers, yeah, but we probably need a smart worker in here. And I don't think we have that one. We'll put this farmer in because he is smart enough, yeah. And now we can just put somebody else into the farming business, I believe. Or they do that automatically. That could also be the case. At least we have somebody in school now. And now we can have kids attending. And they'll be more smart. That's great. He's already planning his lesson, so that's nice. 6% of town is educated, so that's not a lot. So we don't have a lot of efficient workers. We can deal with that, and we can already see buildings are tearing up. So we get better buildings, which should mean more taxes, which should mean we have more money for defensive purposes and things like that. Bringing some clay to the arborist. Still don't have a lot of laborers though. Wish we had a few more. Teaching students, that's great. I just wish we could see how many students were in here. No clue whatsoever. food for a year, but also quite a bit to spoil. We actually have a few logs hanging around. Oh, they'll be used for upgrading this, so that's good. And we still need to finish the weaver and the arborist. It should be okay. We're out of planks now. So we need those two. All these needs all the time. Oh well. Guess we can get the trader out because we don't need you right now. There's no trader inbound. We'll not be coming a new one until the next spring. 4 laborers, okay. 4 more logs, some clay there, and that's it. Still don't see a lot of people doing all these laborer jobs by chopping trees and things, so it's not precisely what I want to see. The villager has died. Oops, that's not good. That means we're not getting money from that one. Paying his taxes, his or her taxes, so that's not good. Teacher's still very busy. That's what I like. And 39 clay to go. Alright, well... Oh, there's some weapons laying around here. Guess the hunter die every now and then. That's why these weapons are laying around. 5 laborers. 2 villagers born. I really wish a few people would immigrate again, or we get a bunch of running inbound people that will join the village. With just a bit short of hands, that's all. Once we get extra hands, we should be really fine. But of course, if we build the weaver, that requires workers. If we build the arborist, that requires a worker. So that will mean extra jobs. 2 kids have grown up. Great. Still 5 laborers though, so nothing changed there. That's a shelter. These are all shelters, so they all need some stuff before they can upgrade. Shelter, and then there should be a homestead. Everybody's running out from the winter cold to do their jobs now. Perfect. Let's go out and do your jobs and make sure that all that needs to be done gets done. Ah, they're chopping a few trees now. That's the perfect thing to do, because we need logs. And here we should get our first homestead soon, because all the resources are in. Just needs a builder. Then we really get our first tier 2 house. That would be very good. There's nobody there yet, though, to come and build it. Another villager gets sick. Villagers get sick all the time. Really happens a lot. Happiness is not that good, I have to say. They miss clothing and food. We had food for like 9 months, and now all of a sudden it dropped to only 2. So a lot of food is spoiling. Which is probably the beans and stuff, because they spoil quickly. So we need to focus on a few different types of food as well then. That's where the arborist might come in, but he's not done yet. That might take some more time. Alright. Really have to find a few areas where we can get some extra food from. That make it worthwhile, of course. If there's just a little bit of food, then it's not really worthwhile to build an extra gatherer, for instance. But I think we can do one right here. Because this looks promising. Let's just build a gatherer here and let's prioritize it. Hopefully that can bring in some extra food. This is already bringing in extra food. But we still need the smokehouse to be built. Lots of things to be done. Ah, they're building more and more of the wall slowly. I wonder who's lurking. Ah, I don't mind. I like it when people lurk. At least they take an interest, so that's great. The weaver is ready, so we can now start to produce some linen clothing. How much? We can produce, yeah, some spoiled. I was afraid of that. Or they picked it up, that's also a thing, but I think it's spoiled. 98, or did they pick up 200 to start producing clothing? Yeah, they picked up a lot. Alright, great. So now they can start to produce a lot of clothing that our people can really use. Not a child grew up, but we also lost a few people by causes of that, so yeah. Still no immigrants incoming. Probably another raid soon. But we are still okay. And it's a survival game, of course, so it should not be easy. But we desperately need some food. Is that another trader that's just taking a detour and then going towards my town? Interesting route. Villager died. Yeah, that's not what we want to see. Alright, let's put somebody in here. Is there some food for a cheap price? Not really. So I'm not going to buy anything. Wifey! How are you? Lurking around from your vacation home? Okay. I just wish I saw a stream of people running in to join my village, but they're not. At least I don't see them. This keeps to be a very tough start. Another merchant arrived. Great. Maybe we can do some cross-trading again. This wants to get some clothing, some pottery, beer. Okay. Clothing. Hide coats. And this is actual clothing. So that ain't gonna work. Some soap, some stone, some wood. Nope. That's not working. This wants to buy some beer, some iron baskets. Here's some iron for 9. And this one wants to buy it for 8. So that ain't gonna work. So yeah, this is not going to work. We could buy a little bit of fish though. But I don't know why I would do that. We have 5 months of food now, so that should be okay. These people can't do anything because they don't have logs. How many? We only have 2 laborers now. Oh boy. Those are not the numbers we want to see. Happiness did go up a bit again though. So yeah, people now have food again. That should help out. 29 villagers graduated. Perfect. That makes them more smart now. So they should be able to do better work, I guess. That would be interesting. Very nice. Oh, you're sitting outside by the fireplace. That's nice. That's nice. Villager stricken with worms. Well, that one should not be hungry again. They can just eat the worms. So that should not be too much of a problem. And still, we're not getting any new villagers in. Why is that? Your favorite lurker just joined. Yeah, that's probably true. The hunter standing there. Yeah, let's use this hunter to do some exploring. Maybe we can get an extra hunter out. Well, maybe we can give him a good hunting zone. There's some boar here, but he's not going to get the boar, of course. Because he can't do that on his own. We need more people for him to actually hunt the boar. But let's just do some exploring here. Let's hope we don't run into some angry animals. So far it looks okay. And this guy can really help doing some exploring now that he's in the hunter's hut, but not really hunting because there's nothing to be hunted there. So this works. Very true, John. Very true. Oh well, there's a lot of ground around our village, but there's just not a lot of different types of food here. Sumac. Cool. I wish there was some sort of a mini-map, but there's not. That could be useful. Alright, well, apparently, here's the hunter's hut. There's not a lot close by that we can hunt. At least not on this side. So maybe we should switch over to the other side and go to this place then. Where's the villager? Right here. Alright, here he goes. There is the boar, of course, that we can hunt. But we're getting up to autumn again. We only have food for 6 months right now. That's not good. Although this seems to be a good spot for a gatherer because there's a lot of food to be gathered here. So let's build a gatherer, at least one. That should work. There he goes. Predators are attacking. Where? Oh, here. A boar, I guess. Who's he attacking? I don't see who he's attacking. Predators are attacking. And not again. Alright, that's good. Alright, there's a lot of trees here. Might be some wolves hiding inside. Ah, we have food for 11 months now, but that's quite a bit of beans. That might spoil not too long from now, but we'll see. Hopefully we have enough to survive this winter. Plenty of trees to still chop down. Not that I can get any logs, apparently. It's a bit too hard for me to do that. Never had such a hard time in this game acquiring enough logs, but this time around... Oh, still no laborers to be used. Predators are attacking. Where? Ah, another boar. They're just running away, so they're not really attacking. Usually the boar don't really attack until you really hunt them. Otherwise they'll just run away. Alright, we'll move this way. Predators are attacking. Okay. That's fine. He's hungry, I guess. Yeah, he's hungry. So we should let him go back to his house and eat. Otherwise he'll die. So if we just let him go, he can go home. At least we did some exploring with him, so that worked. Finally, 9 people. Let's accept them. They moved in. We have plenty of space for them. And now we have 12 laborers all of a sudden. So let's make sure that we don't do any new building projects yet. Let's just wrap things up a bit and get things going. We still need the smoke hut. And we need 2 gathering places. Oh, this one is ready. That's great. That's great. There we have at least 1 extra place for some food. Still need a lot more food. One thing that can help is an extra food storage down here. Next to the farms, so that they can bring it in quickly. Villager died. Predators are attacking. Where? What's this? A bear. Alright, interesting. Let's all move on to the offensive against the bear. He'll probably kill a few villagers though. Which is most unfortunate. But it happens. Let's just try and kill the bear this time. Now that he's very wounded, he should be slow. So they should be able to keep up and hit him every now and then. What we could also do is just select them and make sure that they run past him first. And then attack him. That should help them out too. But they're not really doing that. This one is fast though, he's keeping up with him. Let's just hit him 1 or 2 times and it should be done. He has a health of 60, so let's just keep chasing him and they'll kill it. I hope. Another 14 damage. The bear's a linebacker. Well, at least I got rid of 1 finally. Took me long enough. And we have a few logs to spare. Oh boy, this game is going totally wrong. We have logs to spare. That's not supposed to happen. Alright, winter's starting. We have some food. Hopefully we can keep this up. Predator attacking again. Is there another bear? Yeah, that's another bear. Alright, this one should get home quickly. And I should be selecting some villagers. Come on. Let's get a few more. Let's select all of these. Let's move them over a little bit. And then let's all together attack the bear. That should be best. Ah, the hunter is doing that too. Now the hunter should be running or killing it. Very sorry, but bear has to go. I don't like all these predators attacking me. If it's not raiders, it's predators. Alright, the arborist is ready, so now we can plant a few trees. Whoa, they changed this up. So now you plant certain zones of trees or something like that. Cool, looks interesting. Let's build a few trees there. These will produce from September till October, September, June, August. Alright, we'll also plant some peach trees then. I guess that might work. And we'll do pear trees, why not? Placement size. We can also make them smaller. Well, we'll also plant a few pear trees. Leave some spacing in between so we won't overuse the land. Alright, that's interesting. Lots of work to be done. But then... Ooh, 6 more people. Great, let's come in. So, a few years nobody comes in and all of a sudden we get a lot of people in. That's great. Just need a lot of manual labor to plant all the trees. But apparently now we have 15 laborers that could actually do some useful work. So let's just make sure that they do this job and that they start chopping down trees as well. That would be very helpful. Another child grew up. Great. Well, finally we are getting somewhere. We're out of housing space though. Let's build 2 more houses. But I think we also need to worry a bit about our food. Because I don't think we produce enough food to sustain this population that we have now. We grew quite a bit. So with the fertility look on, I think we should start farming here. That might be very good to actually get going with that. So let's build a few extra farm fields. Or at least start with 1. Let's see. I think we can start somewhere here. 5 wide. And then make it 12 long. That's the maximum size. Fertility 71. That's okay. Alright, there comes the first new field. After the winter they will start constructing it, and that should be something. Well, there has been an update, yeah. A few things changed, but it's a while ago because it's like 8 or 9 months, a year ago that I actually worked with this game. But some things are automated now, so if villagers die, you don't have to put them back again. You can just hit the auto refill button. Predators are attacking again. Oh, that's a boar. That's not attacking. It's just walking around there. That's good. And, well, with the arborist, there's a big change because you can just plant 9 trees at the same time now if you want to. And raiders don't attack from the same side over and over again, so that's a change. And you have some deep mining stuff now right here. So yeah, they made a few changes. And it's just nice to play this game anyway. Lots of attacks though. Early spring year 12. Which is interesting because I think we're going to get raided again. I hope not, but I think we will. Alright, these are trying to make areas ready to plant trees in. We still have a few logs again. Oh wow, this is going totally wild. It's very hard to get logs this round. So yeah, they changed that too, I guess. Yearly taxes collected, great. We have some money to spare. We could even build our first defense tower, maybe. So at least we have some way of shooting at the enemy. Might as well do that right there. Could be interesting. Wet screen again. Ah, of course. Auto refill dead people. What? No, if somebody died in a certain... and then their job would be vacant. So if this hunter would die, you had to put somebody in there manually again. So you had to check this screen over and over to see if somebody died and then add them again. And now you don't have to do that. So as soon as someone died, a free laborer will take their job. That's what that button does. Alright, well I have to say, this is quite the interesting town because it's not all easy and not going as I had planned. But of course it's still going and we're still achieving stuff, so that's nice. But it's also a challenge and I like that. Not always, but I try to be. Alright, 18 laborers at this point. That means at some jobs we can put a few extra people in. That can help out. How are we doing with our stuff? Yeah, we're almost out of arrows, so that's not good. We are being raided. There we go again. This time they come from up here. Unfortunately, our tower isn't done yet, but I guess the raids should get stronger. Yeah, 14 raiders this time. Now we're sounding the alarm. One of the raiders is already leaving because he got hurt. Traveling merchant arrived. Predators are attacking also. No, he's not attacking. Okay. Well, we'll try to fight off the raiders. They will go after this trader, for instance, try to take the gold. Well, the raiders should be getting stronger too. They took some stuff out of one of my places there. But 12 raiders have been killed now, so that's pretty good actually. Alright, well, this didn't go too bad. They stole some gold, but we managed to get it back. And all we have to do now is store it again. So that worked. Yeah, the village was raided. 12 raiders killed. No villagers killed. No buildings destroyed. And nothing pillaged. So it worked. Very good. Just need to up our defenses a bit more. But I guess I want this patch done first now. And after that we can start to work on some more defenses. But it's also been 3 hours now since I started this little stream. And although I have a lot of fun and it's great to do this, it's time for me to put this to an end because I can feel my throat a little bit. And of course tomorrow I'm already back streaming again on Twitch with Surviving the Aftermath, which is also a game I very much enjoy and a stream I very much enjoy. So I'm just going to say to all of you, thank you for being here. Thanks for sharing this with me. Thanks for being so nice and supportive. I hope you have a great rest of the weekend. If you go to bed soon, have a great night's sleep. And then I hope to see you all tomorrow in another stream, or maybe next time, somewhere next week. That could also be fun. I wish you all the best. Take care, stay healthy. As we have 37 villagers graduating, which should be a big party, so that's nice. But yeah, thanks a lot, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye bye.